Hello, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of No Nonsense Joshrardo.
Joshrardo, you were too fast that time. That was way too fucking
At least
fast.
you didn't say too fat.
Well, you're that too.
My name is Joshrardo Alarcon, and I'm doing it's a Thursday. We're feeling good. I feel
way
like
to fucking ruin the magic, dude. Maybe someone's looking at it going, I hope that's a Tuesday.
no, it is a Thursday.
Okay, well,
What?
way to ruin it for people watching.
Maybe people watching. Guess what? We don't record this fucking live. Like it's not. It's probably you're probably watching this 8 weeks later.
That's very true. That's very true.
And who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
You know, you
care. It sounds like you care.
When The
a lot.
Dark Knight came out, I didn't see it midnight. I saw it when it came out on DVD.
That's fucking terrible.
Yes, and guess what?
What?
It was still a great movie. So fuck you and you fucking.
Well, maybe I'm just afraid that people are going to spoil this podcast for other people who haven't heard it or watched it yet.
Oh, because there's only one person here that's watching it right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna spoil it.
Yeah, Armando. Our guest is gonna.
Our guest, not
Our guest.
Armando.
Sorry,
Who's Armando, dude?
I don't know. Some guy I went to high school with.
Hey, how are you? Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you doing today?
I feel healthy, dude.
Why?
Because.
How much do you weigh?
I don't keep track of that stuff.
We have a scale here because
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
losing weight.
Yeah, I know it's upstairs.
Yeah.
It's broken. There's a crack going down the middle of it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I think you broke it.
What? I didn't break the scale. What? It's really like tempered glass. Is that how they say that? Tempered.
Yeah, it's a very thick glass.
It's a thick glass.
So I don't know what happened. Maybe something fell on it or something.
Oh, maybe you're fucking with me right now.
Okay.
I will stop this podcast and go weigh myself. Okay, I'm just kidding.
But why do you ask? How are you?
Thanks, dude. I'm doing great. You know, like a lot of offers to work on gigs since I won an award for being a gaffer.
Yes,
big deal.
Yes,
And
yes.
you know, just a lot of kiddies at the tree right now. You know what I mean?
Why would you say it like that?
They want apples. I don't know. I'm just okay. Anyways,
What are apples in this metaphor?
like jobs.
What kind of jobs? Be very careful, dude.
No. They want
You
to
want
eat.
kids to.
You know
to
how
work.
the hip hop community says, you know, I got the bag so people can eat. You know what I mean?
But not kids.
That was a better analogy.
Which members of the hip hop community?
Yeah, be very careful.
Hey, did you
The
hear that?
6ix9ines of the hip hop.
The Drakes of the hip hop community?
Allegations.
Let's start over. Did you hear that voice?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Not
voice.
my voice.
No, I've been tuning that out
Okay.
since we started. But
That's
this
not
voice
nice.
that I just heard, I love the sound of this voice. Dude.
Yeah,
and I
dude.
love the sound of this voice not just on other podcasts like the Cult Podcast or Cult Podcast without the, but also in rap music.
Oh, he makes music, dude.
Yeah.
And honestly, nobody's a comedian anymore.
Nobody.
That's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he is a rapper.
Yeah,
And
dude.
also a beat maker, producer, and also a host.
Artist,
one
like
of the best hosts.
very good illustrator, artist.
Artist. Yeah, let me get there.
Okay,
He's
well,
a vector artist also.
why Vector? He does that too, but like, why so specific?
I was leading into the actual art part.
Okay.
Are you deaf in one ear?
No.
Okay. Not like Van Gogh, but like
Van Gogh wasn't deaf in one ear. He cut his ear off.
You still become
hear?
deaf.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hear out of your little hole though.
Let's give it up for Armando Torres.
Armando Little Hole Torres.
Yeah, dude. It's real.
You can still hear out of the little ear.
It's real, dude.
It's so hard to not jump in. I know I did, obviously,
A
but
little bit, but you're pretty good about it.
it's just, first of all, in order of things, I've taken some notes.
Oh,
I don't know if you could say.
Great notebook, by the way. I also have the field notes, same size but brown as opposed to black.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm better than you. First of all, I do want to point out the fact that Joshrardo, you don't talk like that all the time. The camera starts rolling. He goes before this, we're having a conversation and he goes, you know, there's like a lot of things about spirituality that I just think are like really interesting, and you just got to have kind of a well-rounded personality, you know? I feel like that's really what I'm trying to
that's just a bad
for.
impression.
Wait, action.
And then action. What's up, fuckers? I look like fucking Cheech and Chong rolled into one blunt.
Yeah, dude. He does. You do.
I look like Cheech and Chong rolled in
Yeah.
one blunt.
Yeah.
How do you roll a person in a blunt?
I don't know. They did it in Scary Movie too, so I assume it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you do look like someone dropped a blunt, maybe on the floor.
Yeah, rolled it around, like
Yeah.
got some dirt in it too.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know, sir, that this is not how I always talk, and then when you show up, I get a little nervous and I start to talk like I'm trying to put on a show?
Right. How do you know that the other voice you heard wasn't his fake voice and that this voice isn't his real voice?
You look and sound like what's his name from Serpico.
Who, Al Pacino?
That's
Hello.
kind of a compliment, right?
Yeah, it's a compliment. You look good. That's the other thing too. Is I noticed when I got here, but you very noticeably been
And I see
losing weight.
Armando came dressed as a Animal Crossing character
Yeah,
today.
that's what's up.
I really
Live
like
a more peaceful lifestyle. I would laugh so much harder if I played the game.
Oh, that was a roast. That was a roast.
Was
That
it?
guy plays the game.
Was that a rough? Wow, I can't believe you went there.
Let me
dude.
get your
Yeah,
next
dude.
reference. A Pokemon trainer?
Kind of a little bit, yeah, but
Oh shit!
but that's a good thing.
Thank you.
I wish I looked like a Pokemon trainer.
Oh man, this is a fun show to be on.
Yeah, dude.
What's in your notebook? I'm suspensed out right now.
Yeah.
I don't even that's
Suspensed out.
I'm suspensed out.
Truly, and honestly, it's just like I write in it anytime I get stressed out. Like that's really what it is now. But I don't want to put this is so stupid. I don't want to put it in my pocket because it's got blue ink and I have light colored pants, and I don't want.
That's not stupid.
I don't want to get an ink stain on my pants.
But excuse me. I'm a pen guy. I don't know if you know that.
I'm
I'm a huge pen guy.
Yeah.
People in the pen community know that already. So, blue gel pens aren't going to seep into your pants.
That's very interesting because I've had it happen to
Yeah,
multiple
it
pants.
actually does happen quite frequently,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
very often.
For true pen people, they know that if you treat it correctly and you latch it onto the edge of your pocket,
We're not treating it correctly. I'm fucking rough and raw with this,
Yeah,
dude.
he
I'm
goes-
I'm
yeah.
getting deep in my own mind with this pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes raw dog with
Sometimes
that shit.
I don't even care. The pen to me is a tool. I'm in a restaurant, right? Somebody goes, "Is there a doctor? This man is dying." I go, "I'm not a doctor, but I am a pen guy." I take this out. I open it up.
Oh, dude, you're
fucking
doing that wrong.
tracheotomy,
It
and
does
then
look like-
I'm a fucking hero.
Yeah.
And you're over there. You're like, "Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a gel pen." You fucking idiot! It's a tool
What?
It is
for
but-
greater creation.
But you guys aren't letting me finish. Okay.
Go ahead.
Do you mind if I?
Oh,
Can I-
Gerardo's gonna get
I don't know,
real
man.
triggered right now, dude.
This is a Pilot G2. This is a very good pen.
Oh, Pilot
No,
G2.7?
Pilot G2,
Yeah.
Perfect.
0.7 is
dude.
my fucking chef's kiss right there.
That's Chef's
dude.
kiss right there. Let me see really quick. Now, as you can see, the integrity of the pen, right? Where is the ink located?
At the bottom
At
of
the bottom of the pen.
Behind some tempered glass, right here.
Right.
I don't think that's
when you
tempered glass.
unscrew it- let me finish.
Right. Fiberglass.
Now, how are you gonna break this, dude? How are you gonna break that right there?
By,
That's what I want to know, huh?
I don't know.
I've broken it with my teeth before.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe you
Yeah.
fall. Maybe someone pushes you. Maybe you get bullied a lot. Someone pushes you and you fall.
Yeah.
Gets bullied off.
Maybe you get bullied a lot and people want to come and push you because they think that you don't have a fucking
Maybe-
equilibrium.
Maybe you're practicing a tracheotomy for that time you're in a restaurant and somebody asks, "Is there a doctor?" And you break it. You shatter it. And then, oops.
Yeah.
I got ink all over my pants and I'm not even a hero.
Yeah.
Now you're not even listening to me because I said, as you can see, let's say this is the pen. It's the PC whistle, but
Yeah.
but for now it's the pen, right? Here you have the little thing that latches onto your.
Okay.
And for the listeners at home, I'm holding up the PC whistle right now,
Right.
but acting as if it's a pen with the little. I'm trying to make stall so I can. What is that called? A clip. It's called a clip. It's called a pocket clip.
Right.
You got the pocket clip right there, right? You're
Yeah.
gonna want to put that in your pocket like that, right?
Yeah.
Now here's your pocket like that. You
Yeah.
got it right there, and then guess what? That's safe from everything. Bullies. Safe
No.
from fucking. Oh yeah.
No.
It's safe from bullies.
And-
It's safe from what? You said teeth. Do you have teeth in your fucking pocket? You weirdo.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
He's a bully. He
I'm a
beats people
bully.
up and then collects their teeth and puts it in his pocket.
Yeah, and I go, "You play Animal Crossing, you fucking nerd."
Yeah. And then he spits on me. But I
Yeah.
like that part.
I used to spit on him. Now I don't anymore because I'm kind. I'm kinder.
Oh, you
I
do
wear a
look like
mask
nice guy.
too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wear a mask, and so sometimes I'll spit, and I'm like, "Oh, now it's in my own mouth."
Yeah. Oh, because you're wearing a mask.
'Cause I'm wearing a mask.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to be honest with you, too. I fucking break those little pocket clips all the time.
All
See,
the time.
that pen's gone.
Pen's
Either the ink
gone.
runs out or you break the pocket clip, because therefore now you have a chance to get the ink in your
Okay.
pocket.
I gotta
Let me
be.
make a-
This stressed me out.
Let me
so
make a
bad.
point then.
Fucking
Let me
read
make a point then. I have a beautiful. I don't have a beautiful wife, but let's say one day I do have a beautiful wife,
What?
Never gonna happen.
and we have a fucking beautiful child, and I name him fucking Sean.
R.
Okay, because Sean from Boy Meets World, Sean.
Oh,
Pens.
Right, and then
With our
Sean
friends.
Even
Sean falls over because he's
4.
I'm teaching Sean how to skateboard, right? And Sean breaks his arm skateboarding. Do
Yep.
I go, bye, Sean? And I because he's broken, and I throw him in the trash like you do your pens. Is that
Now, but these are two different things. A pen is an inanimate
you can say? I believe in you.
inanimate
You got it. dude.
object, right? The clip doesn't have bone structure. It doesn't have a way of healing. The clip is gone. You could. Is it because of my voice?
No, a clip is not like a lizard, fool. You break a clip's tail off, it's not gonna grow back.
I thought you were talking about guns and clips and guns for a second. And
it's
I thought
also it's strange that you equate like a pen to your own child. You know, that's actually kind of like weirdly poetic.
Yeah, thank you. How
That was
valuable.
very pen guy of you.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't type that shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be caught dead typing that shit. That's a pen thought.
Because-
I did ruin my notebook by writing "What are pens even for?" and then scribbling in it.
That looks good though.
That was for the
thank you.
podcast.
It looks
Thank
like
you.
abstract.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
Can we have that?
just.
just hanging on the wall, dude.
Oh my god!
Okay.
It fell down already.
All right,
It's
fuck.
not gonna
Yeah,
last. for
pens
long.
are like babies because you write down things with pens and they last forever,
Uh-huh.
and then kids last forever.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
Yeah. And thank you.
So your pen, if I may assume, is the 0.7 G2.
Yeah,
0.5s, right, guys?
Yeah, too thin.
Terrible, dude.
fucking lame.
I need me a
Yeah.
thick gel.
Yeah.
thick pen.
Thick pen.
Thick pen for a thick boy.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 Also, yeah. Did you break the scale? The fat scale?
What?
Well, yeah.
He broke the fat scale.
Yeah.
The
That's
scale-
a sign, right?
What?
Yeah. It's a regular scale, but
Yeah.
then when he gets on it.
I don't want to. I'll be real with you. I'll tell you a very embarrassing thing that happened to me when I started like a month and a half ago. Now I started trying to lose weight.
We're not gonna laugh at all.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And I stepped on a. I stepped. I feel like you're gonna laugh. Here's what I'm doing. I'm putting this is me emotionally. I'm putting my clip in your pocket.
Oh my god!
So now if you laugh, that's my feelings. They spill out into
but
your
if
pocket.
that clip breaks, it's gone, baby.
I know.
Oh, see, that's
the clip
fucked
breaks,
up.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
that's fucked up.
If the clip breaks, I'm fucking dead, Jordan.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to lose weight, and I step on my mom's scale, and it fucking fried the scale with how fat I was. It's a digital scale too. It's not like, because I've done that to a physical scale. You know, you get so fat the thing just goes all the way around and it goes 5. You fat fuck. I've
went
had that.
5.
I've had that
He
before.
would think that meant he was in great shape. Yeah.
I'm doing fucking great.
He's like, bro. He'd run downstairs, bro. I weigh 6. That's what he'd say.
And then he'd fucking crack open a pen and just drink the ink.
Yeah.
But my mom's digital scale, that's what made it hurt so bad, is that it has the computing power of a fucking calculator, and the scale was like, I don't even fucking know. Dude.
Now, I don't want to say anything mean right now about that because that's not funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why he laughed and he said he wasn't going to laugh.
He made a joke at the end. The computing power of a calculator. That was a very well written fucking joke. I don't want to blow smoke up your fat
it's okay.
ass.
Wow. Write that down. Write that down. For sure, write that down.
Joshrardo.
Uh-huh. Keep
Said
going.
I have a fat ass. That's not even a stress. I love it. I
I
love
like
it so
how
much.
you did right in the
Well,
notebook
maybe
this
he
time.
meant like fat ass, you know, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like-
fucking like I want like a
Yeah.
peach. Like
Yeah.
you got a little peach bottom right
Yeah.
there. We watched my combined 1,000-pound
Yeah,
life.
me and my 1,000-pound sisters or something.
Yeah. And they had to go
Me and
get,
my 1,000-pound sisters. What is this fucking directed by
Well,
a carnival
I thought it
barker?
Yeah, I thought it was a little fucked up because they make it seem like they weigh 1,000 pounds
Yeah.
each, but their combined weight is 1,000 pounds, and that's a fucking trick.
You fell for it.
I did fall for it.
Their whole fucking advertising plan is like, I don't know, have you ever driven through Arizona where they have those signs that are like, what is the thing? You ever seen
Oh, I've
those?
seen those in like movies.
That's
but
what
not in real life.
how fat do women get?
Come on, bro. If you saw,
That's the name of the show, and you were like, I gotta see these two 1,000-pound
I
women.
wanted to see two 1,000 pounds.
Does that mean I am being PC or I was un-PC?
No, that was to make sure that the PC police don't come and get you.
Just
right
in
now.
case.
Yeah.
Because you said fat
You said women are
and-
super fat.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
I say women are
Yeah.
super fat.
Yeah, yeah.
I said somebody went, hey, look at these fat women. And Josh
Wait.
Michaels went, oh, I bet they can't even step on a scale.
Well, look who's laughing now because they couldn't step on a scale. You fucking asshole. They had to go.
Retroactively blow the whistle.
They had to go to a fucking warehouse where they weigh. What do they weigh there? I don't even know.
Like
Probably fucking 18-wheelers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
warehouses and shit.
Yeah, they had to go step on one of those scales, and they were really fat.
You know what Josh said after watching this show? He had a moment with Christ or something, and he was just like, I'm never going to make another fat joke again. And then the next day, what do?
I don't know. Made a joke about him eating or something like that, but it was. It was sad, dude. It was sad. There's nothing funny about that.
Yeah.
About what? About being fat?
About being that fat.
I don't know. I mean, there's a certain point to be said too of like I mean, I've been doing a lot of like spiritual searching, and there's this thing that I read, which was fuck, man, and I can't remember who it was originally by, but I heard it from fucking Ram Dass, because of course I do.
Hell yeah, dude, go.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy I am. But he, if you wear leather sandals, then everywhere you step, the world is leather, and if you think of God, then everywhere there is God. And the whole point being that whatever your desire is shapes the world you're in. So like if you very much love food, which some people do, I myself included, I love food to a point where food marks, I think, every special occasion in my life. Like birthday, Mexican families, birthdays, everything is celebrated with like a feast. Even like the worst feast, like a graduation. What the fuck is that?
I
switched the camera right when he was like,
I wanted to be included in the
in being Mexican.
Yeah.
Don't forget me. Don't.
Oh, my voice is extra wheezy today, dude. We're talking about Ramadan. Sorry, keep going.
No, it's okay. It's just the point being that, like, these people, if they've lived in a world where they've been happy with the choices that they've made, like if they've made choices that others would see as gluttonous, but to them they're like, I really enjoyed all the food that I ate, like I really liked it. Then I think that would be one thing. The other thing too is, I think what kind of does get sucky is eventually you're trying to fill something else with food, and food becomes like everything. So like on one hand, like for example, my co-host on Cult Podcast, Paige, is very proud to be a plus size woman, and she'll readily call herself fat. It's because she is happy of the choices that she's made to be who she is as a person. I'm not saying she's fat. I'm not even saying that's part of her identity. She's just Paige, but she's comfortable enough with herself that she knows exactly who she is, and she's like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I enjoy it. I make fucking bread. I eat amazing food, and then I go home and fuck a hot ass werewolf looking motherfucker.
Whoa, let's talk more about that.
Yeah. This dude looks like straight out of casting for the porn parody of True Blood. Just a handsome, awesome dude. And so, not to put anyone's value on attraction, but basically what I'm saying is like, if they were 1,000 pounds each and they were like,
it would have been funny.
And they were like,
it wouldn't have been funny. No.
That's the biggest takeaway. It would have been so much funnier. If they were 1,000 pounds each and they were like, you know what? I regret doing this through McDonald's or doing this through shitty means or missing out on other things that I wanted to experience because of this. That's one thing. But if it's also like, man, I ate nothing but 5-star meals all my life and didn't do shit, and I lived the greatest life and I'm fat because of it, like that's almost like a mark of like you're proud.
Yeah, but it's not that.
Were they sad?
Too, yeah. The sad fat is pretty bad, dude.
Yeah,
I don't want to make it sound catchy like that. Sad fat, which was pretty. That's pretty like.
It's weird to call it out. Like I don't want to call it. I don't want to make it catchy like sad fat. Like I don't want to like sad fat TM like Joshrardo's workout plan sad fat.
Yeah.
Josh, I used to be sad fat,
but now I'm on Fat Tinder and I feel great.
Have you ever heard of Fat Tinder?
No, it's Fat
Tinder. It's like Black Twitter, but like fat.
Somebody blew that fucking
that's
whistle.
a thing, dude.
Yeah, no, I know Black Twitter is a thing. I'm saying do it for Fat Tinder.
Right.
Well, that's definitely a thing. If Black Twitter is just a bunch of black people and nothing wrong with that, tweeting things, then Fat Tinder is a bunch of fat people Tindering things,
Yeah, but they don't. I guess that the difference would be that like.
Okay, yeah, it's not a strong community. They're not like all in it together type thing, yeah.
Well, I just meant that like Black Twitter, the kind of connotation big that everyone kind of chooses like what's in their timeline, which the same thing, leather sandals everywhere you step, and but Fat Tinder would just mean that what you're saying is like Tinder was like, I'm gonna corral you, and I already regret the use of that word.
Wow, very fucking specific choice of words.
I'm gonna corral you like we're at a fucking warehouse to do some weigh-in, and then you're all gonna stay in this corner of Tinder. I feel like that would be different, but it's not what you're talking about.
Well, no, that's what it feels like at times, but
no, that's not. There's not. It's not Tinder putting you anywhere. It's because you live in Riverside County.
Well, it's
we
LA
live in Los
County.
Angeles County.
Let's be real.
Do you?
Look at
Where are we? We're in Clare. Am I allowed to say?
Yeah, you could say. The border, but
the border.
Oh, P-Town, yeah.
Yeah. But that's technically on a map, LA County.
Is it now?
Yeah, we're literally on the border of LA County. Like we're we're sidestepping on it. And stuff.
Yeah, we could go on one end of the street and maybe be in Riverside, but
Yeah, there you go.
but no,
yeah,
because Riverside is fucking gross.
yeah. Our studio is located in Pomona.
yeah.
Fucking studio.
What? Why would you say your fucking studio?
No, it's not. I love it. I love the studio. It's
Oh,
great.
thank you. Stop it.
Anyway, Armando, I don't know why you have so much fun laughing at these women, and you haven't even seen this show, but it's a very sad show. And I did say that I wasn't going to make any fat jokes, but I have also chosen to be more inclusive instead of exclusive, and by showing no prejudice to anybody, by treating everybody, regardless of their weight, equal, and just so I can make fat jokes about him. Yeah. Right. Did that make sense? Did that sound good?
Yeah. All that to say, welcome back, Armando
Welcome back,
Torres.
Armando,
It's been a while since you've been in the beef layer.
Yeah.
And here you know, we like to keep it
Beef
hot.
layer sounds like a marketing term for Arby's. Like we got a bread layer and a beef layer.
Beef
the beef
layer.
layer. No, the beef layer. Like we're gonna fucking tie you
Beef
up. man.
dungeon, if
Yeah.
you will.
That also sounds like a marketing ploy for Arby's.
Oh.
We'll go to the beef dungeon. We just give it up.
Yeah.
We got the meats. We're keeping them right over there.
Yeah. Beef dungeons are where people eat Arby's, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Or maybe like a slaughterhouse. The beef dungeon.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sounds, I guess, not as catchy, but
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not down with slaughterhouses.
Yeah.
You switch up now.
What?
What do you, yeah. I thought,
You eat meat, right?
yeah, you eat meat.
I love me.
Yeah.
How do you think they fucking kill those animals?
I don't want to make it. I'm not. I told you guys off air that I've been doing like more vegetarian or plant based, but I'll still eat some meat, you know.
Yeah.
And I just mean that like you have to be aware that there's slaughterhouses.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't just be like, I'm not down with slaughterhouses and then just eat Chipotle
Yeah.
ever.
Well, what if animals were killed in a more humane way?
We just let the cow die, just fell down
What
dead.
if? And what if you were skinny? What if? A lot of what ifs. Armando.
Oh, dude.
It's a lot
Whoa.
of what ifs. See, and that's what I was saying earlier. I can make those jokes now just because everybody is the same.
weight or what?
Everybody's the same weight.
Okay.
And we fix things every episode.
Yeah.
And so
I don't see weight. That's the kind of person I am.
pedophiles, we view every wait. We fixed pedophilia
Oh, yeah. We did pick pedophilia.
because everybody under the age of 18 is a child.
Yeah.
No teenagers. We
There's
get
no
rid of all that.
teenagers. Fuck that.
Yeah. And now everybody's the same weight.
Yeah.
And so we fixed that.
Yeah.
Right. Just like everybody's equal weight.
Yeah.
And problem solved.
We do more than we have to, really. You know?
Yeah. No one's asked us to fix anything.
No one has to
Yeah.
do
Really?
it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
embarking on a brave journey.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm maybe meowing, but he's for sure barking. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mooing. Thank you. But
Okay.
anyways, all that to say, welcome back, Armando Torres.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
you.
Welcome
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
dude. Welcome back.
As you know, we like to beef it up here at the Beef House, Beef Studio. But we
You just narked on yourself.
shut up.
All right, the beef kitchen.
Yeah,
I mean, beef dining room. I mean, beef studio.
Jesus Christ. And we hope, we pray, we fucking ask Allah, all the gods, that you fucking brought some fucking beef today. Because if you didn't, we'd be very mad.
Yeah.
Oh man, I brought like a lack of beef.
Oh,
You just have to bring one hot beef.
Yeah.
One hot beef.
That's it.
Are we not going to pretend like we talked beforehand? And like
No,
did like an outline?
We talked. We
I
didn't talk about.
I always do that intro though for beef. I hope the guests brought some beef.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
And
Yeah.
like,
I need to listen to more episodes
And
from the current
also,
season.
also, I don't call having a conversation with my friend an outline. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I had a good time catching up with you.
I was using my pen. I was writing
Yeah.
it down. I'm a pen guy, you see. And
Yeah, you're the only pen guy I think I've ever met.
yeah, thank you.
Don't say
It
that.
is like my whole identity.
Yeah.
That and
Can
wearing
you imagine how insufferable that would be if that was really someone's entire identity and they were fat too?
Why? Watch it, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm just like fucking shooting from the hip now, and you're shooting from like the love handle. The handle. You know?
Jesus
Anyway.
Christ, do you need to borrow this?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty anxiety driven. Okay, you didn't give me.
Oh my god.
Give it to me. But we talked earlier. Yes, we did, and you mentioned that your beef. Can I spoil it?
Yeah,
You
go
say
for it.
You say it.
Oh,
Whoa,
it's
this has
fine.
never happened before. Josh, I'm the biggest fan of the podcast. Whoa, this has never happened before. Josh is gonna say like I beef.
Your beef, and correct me if I'm wrong, is with death.
It is with death and dying. With specifically, my beef is with the idea of the loss of consciousness after death. You know, the loss of the ego.
That's spooky, man.
Spooky? He's snoring through.
What?
Yeah, he's probably hungry.
This is the fucking accent playing it over. I said earlier that I had a fear of dying, and he was like, "Oh, fool, that's deep as shit." And now he's like, "Oh, I gotta be cool for the fool.
Yeah, I gotta be cool for the fools.
I got a tattoo now. I'm a tattoo guy now."
Yeah, Inkhead watches. It's on the wall. The scorpion.
Fifth time.
Yeah.
Made that joke.
A lot of times. Sorry. So death and the consciousness you're losing.
Yeah. Basically that. Just that in and of itself is So this thing happened a few weeks ago, or over the last few weeks, I guess, because it's been now a few months that I've been doing or dealing with this. I would have like the occasional like a panic attack, you know, and you don't. The shitty part about starting to have a panic attack is you don't know what it is. I've lived a pretty good life, I would say. I mean, Josh and I both struggled with stuff like, you know, sleeping in a car.
Not you, huh?
No.
I
Did you ever
slept
sleep in a car?
Yeah, dude. I slept for
Doubt
like
it.
6 days in a car.
Okay,
Okay, he's been in jail for fucking 2 days, and he says that he served time.
Yeah.
I did serve time.
Look at him. He looks like he served time.
Oh, our 48 hour, is that not time?
Yeah. You look like the bandana. You look like you're trying to get on his level of toughness.
What? Thank you.
I served.
You look like you're overcompensating.
I served time.
Oh,
Serve
now
time.
less time than 48 hours is time?
I fucking serve. I'll tell you what, fool. I served 3 months on Fat Tinder, fool.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, that's not. That's not something-
So you can use it. So you can use it.
Well, yeah, dude. If certain people can say the N word, then certain
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, write that down, dude.
This whole episode.
Wait.
This is
I didn't say it, and I can't say the F word either.
for gay people. Yeah, for gay people. Or the R word for.
We said it at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, all that to say that you have beef with the
I'm having a
conscious.
fucking panic attack right now.
Oh yeah, the panic attacks.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you have a panic attack, you freak out. It's upsetting. You don't fully know what's happening. It feels like the best way to describe it feels like you're dying, but you're not dying. And it makes it even worse that my fear at the time was dying. But I didn't know that. I was just having these weird panic attacks where I'd think about like losing Andrea. And then I'd have another one I'd think about losing my mom. And then I'd have another one I think about losing being able to do anything. I thought about like, what if I get COVID and then I'm no longer able to do like stand-up comedy for whatever reason, anything,
That's good, but
it's not to say anyone who's gotten COVID can't do comedy again. But I won't book them. No, I'm kidding. More just like there was no real connection to it. It was just weird, thoughtless thoughts that would pop up and they would get very, very scary. And then, June 29th is the day that it was. I woke up and I didn't feel great. Like I already just didn't feel good, which is already, how it's going to be a bad day when you wake up and you're like, this is going to be a bad day.
well, I know that's gonna be a bad day when you tell me the exact date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
June 29th.
Yeah. Very few people remember good days.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, people,
Yeah.
like if you get married, like dudes always forget their.
Yeah.
birthday.
2-3 years in, dudes are like, "Phew, you know what? I can't really remember it, but you know what? I'll never forget 9/11.
Yeah, a bad day.
A bad
Unless
fucking
it's like
day.
a bad marriage, it'd be like, yeah, I fucking married this woman at 9.
I fucking
9/11.
married her on 9/11, dude.
That's a great point.
And it was still the worst thing to happen on that day. I fucking hate you. I hate you, Monica. We play. We mess.
I wonder if anybody's ever made that point. That's pretty
Yeah.
great.
Thanks, dude. I mean, I'm.
Have you made that joke before?
No. It did seem like I was like saying that I had already made that joke by rubbing my chin this way.
Yeah.
But no, I
It
haven't.
seems like you're doing it again.
Yeah. Me and Armando have this game called Who Are These Bits For? Where I'll just keep doing things for
And
no
at
reason.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's like, well, I don't think this is funny, and I know you don't think this is funny. These bits are for you.
Yeah, they're for you.
But yeah, I freaked out. I didn't feel good. And I already knew I didn't feel good. And I had this thought of like this intense feeling of like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die one day. And more than that, because I've lived my entire life not believing in any one religion or anything, then I also knew in that moment that not only would I die on the earthly plane, but I would die forever from existence. I would be gone. And I've thought about this before, and a lot of people will go like, "Oh, well, you fucking
Stop scratching your tattoo.
It's not. I'm not tattooing.
I thought you
the other arm."
Christ.
Sorry.
Oh my God. He was really getting into something deep right now, dude.
I'm sorry for caring.
Who? What is this bit for, dude? Jesus Christ.
Who does this care for?
Yeah. Oh,
You're not
I'm
caring
sorry.
for me.
Oh yeah, scratch your arm. I don't care.
Thank you.
Fuck it up, dude.
Yeah, fuck it up.
It does itch a lot. Go, keep going.
I just because I have no like connection to like a religion or anything even really spiritual. I knew that I was gonna die on Earth, and then there would be nothing else. And even worse, like I've read a lot of stuff about this in the past, in you know, in when times have been good. I've read about this stuff, and
Yeah, let's just use that as a
sorry,
break for clearing our throats.
Let's just use that all. I'm sorry. I smoked a joint earlier and then I inhaled it wrong and I like coughed up a fucking lung.
We're not familiar with that, but we are familiar with peanut lung, and that does.
Yeah, we get peanut lungs right now,
it's
dude.
the same.
And it's really hardcore when there's corona happening because you have to explain yourself when you get. Okay,
Yeah.
so long story short, we get salted peanuts.
Yeah.
We love them.
We love them.
I love those salty nuts.
Love them.
Cashews, honey
Yeah.
roasted,
Almonds.
all that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I just got sliced almonds today. You can have some if you want.
Sliced
I'd
almonds.
love
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
That's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, for real,
Okay,
dude.
all
Yeah.
right.
But anyways, when you kill the bag, and yes, we kill the bag. I kill
You
the bag.
kill the bag.
You don't kill the bag. I kill the bag. And by kill the bag, I mean like you finish some Takis
Yeah.
and you want the fucking
I
powder.
appreciate that you
Yeah.
were like, I don't want you to fucking freak out, man. Like I'm not like fucking stabbing the bag.
I mean, and it's funny that he mentioned Takis. you
Yeah,
know.
dude. When I take the bag and I put it on his fucking knees in front of its bag children, and I just fucking blow its nuts out. Fool.
He might as well do that.
Anyways, when you kill the bag, there's a lot of salt and a lot of honey roasted debris
Yeah.
on the bottom. And when you do that, it hits your throat funny, and you start having coughing fits, much like somebody would with corona.
Yeah, it's actually pretty great to be out in public and having just smoked a joint because you're like cough once and everyone's like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to even be fucking near you.
Okay, lonely guy over here. He doesn't want to
I love it. I love it.
This is my type of conversation.
Yeah, I love the distance. I already like right when coronavirus started. Josh probably knows because he has all of his stupid scary tattoos. But but I have
That's a big attack right there.
I'm very large and I have tattoos as well. Some would say better ones, but
Some would say doubt it, but okay.
so that's a tattoo. Oh shit, it's on the wall.
It's on the wall.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
Watch
Okay.
out.
But yeah, you have your big stupid scary tattoos and your big stupid scary face, and you used to have a mustache, and so. Are you sure that you didn't break this scale with your fucking face? You just looked into it and saw your mustache and cracked.
My mustache was the talk of the town, and I'll have you know, people were
Yeah, the talk
digging
of
it,
fucking
dude.
Pomona, you Riverside living motherfucker.
It's not Riverside. We don't live anywhere near a river. This side or that side. I'll have you know. We live in Pete Town. Okay?
Pete Town.
Claremont, as some of our fucking previous guests say.
Oh, KJ.
my
That's
God.
all I want.
Claremont KJ is what we call him. Great episode.
Oh my
And the only things that are named Mount are Claremont and Mount Rushmore. So two very prestigious locations, I'll
There's
have you
a
know.
lot of mounts. Whose phone is that?
Not
hear that?
my phone.
It's not my phone.
It has to be your phone or your phone.
Whoa.
Or there's some sort of alarm going off over there.
Yeah, that's not mine.
Do you have an alarm set on your...
I don't think I do. What time is it?
It's 9:18.
I'll be right back. Anyways, we're back from hiatus. My alarm went off for
Oh,
some
so it
reason.
was your alarm.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not waking up at 9 p.m.
Can we? I don't want to give you more work, but can we just go back to you saying, "I don't have an alarm." I don't have an alarm.
Don't do the cheek thing, dude. Jesus
Can we
Christ.
go back?
Can we go back to you saying like,
You're fat too.
Wow.
wow,
That's
wow,
fucked up.
That's
dude.
mean. How dare you?
Yeah. He's tall.
I'm tall.
Yeah.
I'm big boned.
He's
Okay.
he's big. Like he's a big hunk
Yeah.
of man.
Like if I was a fucking G2 pen, I wouldn't even be a 0.7. I'd be a full 10.
Yeah, dude.
I think Armando is a little skinnier because he has a girlfriend.
What?
Like I just feel fatter. When
By
I'm-
that logic, I'm huge, dude.
Well,
because I'm so
yeah, you're so lonely.
I'm so
You
wait,
fat
wait,
fuck.
wait, wait. I'm so far away from I'm the opposite of having a girlfriend.
I
Whatever
just
that is.
realized you are wearing an anime shirt right now.
Yeah, I've
You're
tried
just
to
really-
upgrade my wardrobe, and so every shirt I own is an anime shirt.
Oh, it's at upgrading.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's great.
Okay, so this has been really hard for him to say everything continuously.
Yeah,
so
and
I
I
set 2 more
apologize.
alarms, but you can continue. Yeah.
The whole point was just that I had this awful feeling where I knew I was going to die, and I knew that there was nothing else, and it hurt so much to think about that, and it hurt so much to try to think about why, and then you try to look up things about it, and you try to look up like how to get over fear of death, and everyone's like, well, everyone has an argument for how to get over death, how to get over the fear of death. They'll tell you that like you didn't fear dying before you came onto Earth or before you had consciousness. Before you came. Yeah. That's really when you accept mortality. Is you nut once and you're like, oh yeah,
That means
I
that
get
this is gonna end.
Yeah, he didn't accept his fate until he was 18.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't accept death until he was 18 because he didn't masturbate, and this is 100% true, until he
Yeah?
was 18 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
The restraint. Would you believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I wish Jesus believed in you.
I feel like if I don't say anything, then you'll stop bringing that up.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
It worked. It did.
I freaked out and everyone says, you're not afraid of losing consciousness before you have consciousness, obviously. But and they also the most frustrating thing is everything you read will be like, the fear of death. This is a fear that all humans have had since the dawn of humans, and it's like, well, then maybe we should fucking do something about it, huh? Isn't it? Isn't that the way that it fucking works?
Whoa, did you turn British, dude?
Yeah, that's how upset I got.
Isn't it? We should do something about this thing right now.
In there.
Isn't it?
Isn't it a problem?
Isn't it a problem?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I got
My
so
bloody
mad.
life's gonna end. Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Do your British accent.
Yeah,
now I'm
come
really curious. As
That's
to how
it. That's the end of the British accent.
It's just in it.
And sometimes when I get really mad, I say that because I had a British boss once, and he used to say that when he got really mad.
You should say, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
he'd get really mad, and he'd go like, "Well, it seems like we should fix that, then, isn't it?" And I loved it. It's like the best way to
That
express
was like
hate.
a little Australian too.
Dude,
maybe.
Oh, yeah, I can't do British. I always veer into like Australia, New Zealand.
That's great because a lot of people can't do Australian.
Yeah.
I can't do it well either. Don't.
So you're just bad at both.
I am bad at everything. I can do one
no.
impression, and it's me. It's my own.
It's not an impression.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all I'm trying to be.
I could do an impression, and it's me talking spiritually as a white person. So
And that's what you did earlier
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
podcast.
Why specifically a white person?
that's what.
Because that's who. That's
because
who,
it was like on the fly, and I couldn't think of a better way of saying it. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Because that's who cares about spirituality. I wish
Yeah.
I was so much. That was I talked with a therapist and I told her I wish so much that I was like my father, who was just like my father's just content to drink a 32 pack of Bud Light a day and fix a car, and that's it. That's his whole day. That's his whole day every day.
yeah. Do you envy people who have that like faith? You know, in,
The faith in like,
in, a higher power, and like the Bible's God or something like that.
I envy it, but I also don't. I envy it in the way that like I wish that somebody had instilled in me early the thought that maybe there was something more to life than just the living part of life. But at the same time, I'm glad that I don't have it, because otherwise I don't think I would be as aware of themes in the universal story that I'm now trying to pursue. I don't want to say academically, because A, I don't think that's true, and B, I also think it sounds pretentious and stupid, but more just like,
But you said academically.
yeah, but there's not a better word for it when you're researching something not to share it with anyone.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to, I love talking about it because I'm trying to process it, and that's how my brain
Right.
works.
I like that technique though, and I feel like I'm going to use that to not say something like, I don't want to call Joshrardo obese.
But you're researching the possibility of his
Right.
fatness for
Right.
your own sake, for your
Right.
own knowledge.
I have a
Somebody-
future beef.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not your turn.
Your inner knowledge is knowing how fat his outer body.
Yes,
I
much
love fat jokes. I don't know why.
like, much like studying the universe. you know?
Yeah, but
It's just always expanding. you know? You know?
We're gonna go. The best part is I know we're gonna go get Chipotle after this, and I'm gonna watch his order get less.
No.
I see it in his eyes. He's like, I can't get the fucking tortilla on the side now.
No, he's gonna get it.
If we do 3 more, he's gonna cut out sour cream. I fucking know.
Oh well,
it.
then maybe we should berate him.
Okay. Or maybe we should finish his story.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
The story is not endless, or the story is
I would commend
endless.
you and say that maybe your art is so strong because the one thing that humans could never figure out, you are trying to figure out, and in turn that will that'll transfer over to your art, and so you try to figure things out that can't be figured out.
Yeah.
And people don't do that. People that go to church and say, "Oh yeah, Jesus," they don't figure things out.
Yeah.
They just have it figured out.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
more
nice.
confused now than I was before.
I think the perfect way to explain it is, Mount Everest, right? Like the big
Another mount.
yeah.
Oh, another mount.
Yeah.
Mount Claremont, Rushmore, Everest.
Exactly.
I don't know Mount Everest, but I've
Heard great things.
Great thing.
I've heard nothing but good things. But I personally can't. I don't
I
want to say I know.
saw, you know what? One time I was watching a show called My 1,000-Pound Mountain, and I did see
Oh,
it.
wow.
I did
And
see
it
it.
ended up being 2 mountains, huh? You felt real fucking stupid. And you felt real fucking dumb. For clicking on it.
Mount Everest. Mount Everest is people used to regard it as the they used to regard it as like the pinnacle of like human like perfection, right? Like you would train endless amount of time to be able to like climb that on your own and to be able to do it. And people have died. Like people are dead on that mountain because they wanted the satisfaction of being like, I conquered this mountain. Now, in the current time that we live, you can hire a service that will fly you 50% at least up the mountain. You can hire a Sherpa who will carry all of your shit and guide you up the top.
Damn.
You can, there's ways that you can do it. And now we've gotten to a point where Mount Everest is actually such an easy feat that when you get to the top, there is a line to take a picture.
I've seen a picture of that.
Yeah, of the people just waiting, and that's kind of the thing is that they're waiting for this. Can you feel satisfied when you are waiting at the peak of the mountain around all these people and you're like, we're just accepting this, like we're accepting, and I'm not, and here's to say, like I don't know if religion is right or wrong. I don't know if maybe it's relative where like all religions are right in that like that's our earthly understanding of whatever they were trying to convey.
Yeah.
And so I think that blindly accepting what somebody says without doing, if we're going to call it like the spiritual research, if that's what like the term we'd like to use, then I feel like you're flying halfway up the mountain and having a Sherpa bring you the rest of the way. And I think eventually you're going to be back at home looking at this photo and you're going to look at it. And eventually, like as you get closer to the end of the day, you're going to be like, I don't feel like I earned this,
Wow. Whoa. That's crazy, dude.
That's good.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, I fucking wrote it with a pen, dude.
So you're saying
So you went from writing jokes to writing fucking deep ass fucking sayings.
Yeah, it's hard to when you, especially when you're like doing this, it's hard to not like today, for example, I was doing like meditation and I promise. The other thing too is that you never want to, like, I'm saying these things and they're not like a sign of like how deep or like or how progress or whatever, because I've been doing this for months. I've listened to people who have been doing this for years, and I get into this point where like when I meditate, I can't get to the Zen. I can't get to the point where there's nothing. I still constantly think. I have to listen. I started listening to guided meditation. It doesn't work. I have to listen to. I put a
callback to his last.
Callback to our like 3 times.
Yeah.
3
Great
times.
episode.
His first appearance, Armando's first appearance.
Yeah, it was the ASMR episode.
Yeah, and we did guided meditation
Yeah.
and
Cholo,
Joshrardo's.
Cholo voice.
Keep the fucking Zen info. Keep it in.
Hit
Don't
your
fucking
jewel
let
real
it
quick,
out.
dog.
Yeah, hit your jewel real quick. Yeah.
The jewel of life. Yeah. And so there's sort of this like I whenever I talk about this thing, like the inclination or the desire rather is to like make fun of it. And I have the same thing where like every time I'm like, when I was meditating, and it's like, oh, fuck off, like it's so stupid. But it's a thing that I'm trying to do. It's a thing that I'm trying to do for my own thing. And so part of that will eventually be like getting over it. It's just like, I was meditating. Like I also take a walk. Like I also eat. It's just satiation. Like I'm eating, but just a different part of me needs to eat, needs that whatever the energy that you get from whatever it is. And so I like today I was fearing my own mortality. I was fearing death, and I was thinking about it. And then I was thinking about the thing that I had read about this person who took years. They spent years in the mountains trying to figure out how to deal with their own mortality. And I've been listening to their lecture over the course of like 4 days. And I'm like, I don't get it. And I'm like, yeah, well, of course, like he's, it's not going to come like this. And the thought was like, I have the rest of my life to accept my death. And then I also thought about how stupid that is. I have the rest of my life to accept my death, which means that my entire life I'm going to be like looking over my shoulder and being like, I have to live. Is it now? Is it right now?
But it comes and goes, right? You have moments of what's called clarity, right? Where maybe you don't fear death, but then these other moments where it's like ever present, if you will.
Well, see, that was the breakdown, is that I'm currently living, I feel like I can categorize my life into before the breakdown and now. I can no longer differentiate between the momentary everyday and the moments where I know that I'm mortal, that I know that I'm going to die. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the problem, isn't it? Is that you're enjoying anything, and then this thing happens where in the back of your head you're enjoying it, and it goes, well, it's for what? You're going to enjoy it for now, and then it's going to be over. Or I spend time with my girlfriend, and for what? So we can have a happier life, so I can die and it can be gone.
Now that's check this out, nihilistic of you.
Yeah, I'm very, very nihilistic. And I've kind of been stuck in there, I think, with a lot of us. And I think that, God, I'm going to turn this preemptively up.
The hamburger's touching the wall.
Yeah, I'm turning it up to here because what I'm going to say is really upsetting, and I understand the gravity of what I'm going to say. But I think that for a lot of people, and for a very privileged few like myself, COVID-19 and coronavirus has been a sign of how we have been living our lives, where I feel like the old world is dead. I feel like everything from the past is gone. And I feel like I lost that, and we lost that. And we could all sense that shift, right? Like there's like, now what are you going to, when you go forward and you make new art, are you going to make it like a television show? Or are you going to make it in a fake fantasy world where coronavirus never stopped everything? Or do you make it with like your character fucking takes his mask off so he can give a smoldering look? Where do we live now? Where does art live? Where do we live? We move forward. We're thinking, well, this is going to be over. It'll be a blip in our time, but it's proving out to be much longer. Mm-hmm. And when it moves forward too, the long-standing implications of everything that we're going through are going to change the way that people live forever. And so I think that made me realize that like the life I had been living was gone, and now I had to change, and I had to take stock of everything. I had to take stock of like what was happening. And then I had to realize, why am I taking stock of everything? And it's because I'm eventually not going to be here, and I'm trying to enjoy it. Well, am I even enjoying it? Well, why do I need to enjoy it? Because one day it's not going to be here. Well, I need to live life to the fullest. Well, I live it to the fullest when I'm going to be gone. And it just cycles through. And that's a constant thought in my head. My point of work, or the point of the path that I'm trying to be on now, is to get to a moment where I'm fully always in right now. And so it does come and go, but it only comes and goes when I'm being creative, when I kind of like turn off the thought and just let like a conversation happen like this. Like I'm fully here, but I'm still, talking about death. And so it's weird. I work on my podcast. I do that. I write scripts. I make music, and I try to live there. But there's all I want to talk about is this. Like that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm hoping that I'm getting to a point where I can have that kind of clarity, if you want to call it that.
He called it.
Sorry.
He called it that.
I just gave it to you because you look so much more spiritual.
Oh, stop.
You look like you served time in LA County.
Thank you. And that's a compliment.
You look like you couldn't shit for 3 days.
And guess what? I did. And thank you.
You look like you haven't come in all year.
All right. I have. Well.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
You look like you haven't stopped coming since you were 18.
Yeah, dude. He had a lot of time. Oh, I forgot.
He passes out when he comes.
He does still do that.
Oh yeah.
You pass out when you come. Is that the clarity? Is that the moment of pure zen?
Well, you know how like
you become one with the world?
Yes.
You know how like somebody becomes the character they made?
Yeah.
I passed out when I was under the influence of drugs, and I'm sober now.
Yeah.
So maybe I close my eyes after some time now, just to remember what it was like in the back in the good days.
And the
I take stock of what it was like when I came before, when I cover his face, when I was inebriated, right? When I was in a state of satiation, when I satiated the other
like
drugs.
Yeah. You're using a lot of hot words, but you are onto something great, which is that like you both have this already. You had the life before you were sober and now.
Right. Which is why I recommend to everybody have some sort of debilitating, crippling alcoholism or drug addiction and have it for many years.
Well,
I think then get sober and then you'll be happy.
I think COVID was the booster shot that everyone needed that it wasn't going to be willing to get through that. And it affected some people that way. Alcoholism is on the rise right now.
Yeah.
Because people are fucking home and people were, as a joke, they were drinking wine with their fucking end of the work week Zoom call. And now it's gotten to a point where I'm just fucking, not me personally, but somebody could be, well, actually me. I would wake up and I would smoke. I would just smoke because I know I didn't have to go anywhere. So I would wake up and I would smoke a joint and I would smoke and I would constantly smoke and I was high all the time and I was spending hundreds of dollars on weed. Mm-hmm. And I was high literally all the time. And then when June 29th happened, I stopped. I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking caffeine. I stopped eating fast food, eating poorly. I started doing a sleep schedule. I walk. I'm up to 7 miles a day. And I only smoke weed on my afternoon walk, and I smoke 4 hits of a joint to get to this point where I feel trapped inside of my body, and I listen to a lecture from somebody spiritual. It is kind of scary because what I'm trying to do is put myself in this place where I feel like when I walk, I'm pinpointed in one spot. And I'm walking on a treadmill and the earth kind of moves and I stay still. And I believe that...
Then you should do mushrooms.
I do. I'm planning on doing it again. But yeah, I just feel like I'm one completely stationary point of consciousness in the world, and then the world just moves. The world moves around, and then I'm here and I'm finite and I'm right there. Yeah. But it could also be bad. That could just be grasping to the casing that is my body, and I should be trying to go out. I don't know.
I'm interested in hearing what you think of death and these things.
I think death is a form of our. Okay, when I was younger,
you have a little bit of drool on your chin. Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Is it got on there?
I mean, it might just be sweat.
I think it's great because I just burped into the microphone, and that's yours is the grosser thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was younger, I used to have a journal like your guys' hipster field notes journals.
Right. Sure.
And on
this
the
is my
front
portable
page,
journal.
When I first bought it, because I was going through the same kind of like, whoa, death, you know?
Yeah. Scary.
Yeah. And on the front page of it, I wrote, what if living was the last recollection of life itself? And that's how I always thought. I thought that this is me looking back at my life as I'm living it.
Yeah.
So I'm deep.
I mean, but you're right. There's the whole belief that, and maybe not belief, but fact, I don't know, but there's that every memory that when you remember a memory, you're not remembering the memory, you're remembering the last time you remembered that memory. So, you know.
Wait a minute.
Wait, let's get to the bottom of that.
Wait 1 second. You can't just satiate that right now.
So every time you remember something,
okay.
Every time you remember something, the memory you have of it is tainted by the other times that you view it. So like if you have, for example, you have a VCR tape of a movie, but every time you watch it, you hit record briefly and you record a millisecond of whatever's on TV. So by the end of it, because, you know, it's just whatever was happening at that time. Like you use that memory to feel good, or you use it when you're sad. Mm-hmm. And it kind of injects this feeling into it so that over time that memory becomes sort of distorted and warped to become like this new whatever purpose it serves for you. Like try to remember things and try to remember exactly how you were in that moment. It's not going to be crystal clear. The tape gets distorted the more you use it.
Well, that's a great example. Is I've said on this podcast many times that there was a girl I dated and I told her fully confident in at the time I told her that I will never listen to anything but Led Zeppelin for the rest of my life. And then like a couple weeks later, I look back at that and I'm like, damn, fool, you're fucking dope for saying that. You know? Wow. But now when I look back at that, I cringe.
Wow.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a story where I was dating this girl.
Uh-huh. We used to date.
No.
Girls.
Yeah. That's the end of my story. I just dated a girl, and I just wanted people to know that.
Oh, okay.
Is this a form of betterment that you're doing?
What?
To not fuck? To not come?
I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm not coming, but I'm definitely not fucking. And but fuck me, I dare you.
Fuck me, I dare you.
I dare you to try. And I'm just putting that out there, and I'm not saying I will or won't, but I'm just right now I'm not chasing it. I'm not chasing the dragon.
Yeah.
And it does remind me of another story, by the way, a real story where he said
Mine
he
was
gonna-
real. What the fuck?
Well, but like more believable maybe. Yours sound a little like
I legit told her I'll never listen to anything but Led Zeppelin again, unprompted.
just out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
What was your game plan?
I don't know.
Was it just okay? Because that means that you were. I actually want to commend you because it means you were purely in the moment. In that moment, Led Zeppelin was God to you.
Yes.
You were like-
I was like, I'll never. Don't you fucking show me the Maroon
The
5?
implication though
Right.
being that like you walk into a store, they have a radio, it's not Led Zeppelin. And then you fucking
Yeah.
toss up.
Or like years later, you're like, "Hey, bro, have you heard that new Kendrick Lamar album?" And you're like, "Is it Led Zeppelin?" Then
Just
no, I haven't.
one tear rolls down your face. They're like, well, he is featuring you too, and you're like, so close.
So close, dude. It reminds me of a very similar thing that I did, but I've stuck to my guns.
Okay.
When I was younger, for whatever
No, since
reason,
2020.
yeah, I mean, I've stuck to that gun, whether purposely or accidental. When I was younger, I was in some sort of arcade, and I saw someone playing DDR, and it looked very silly to me. It looked very silly. I think I was 6 years old, maybe 5, and it looked really dumb. And I made myself a promise in that moment that I will never set foot on a DDR machine. And to this day, many people have tried, and I absolutely refuse. Now, here's my caveats. I will do a little pad if it's a pad on the floor, or if it's one of those games where it's just motion, but no pad.
You don't think
I'll
you'd
do
have
that.
fun?
Probably, but but at this point, it's a pride thing.
Well, why do you have the pride?
I made a promise to myself, and I'm gonna keep that promise.
That's the least anime thing of you to do.
Actually, it's the most.
That is the most
it's
anime. I
the-
promised my father I would never
Yeah.
DDR again.
Yeah, and you're gonna have a million flashbacks every time you look at a DDR machine. It's the most anime thing to do, so I'm not doing it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's still, and sometimes I think that's dumb,
Yeah.
but I still go, no, it's what's not dumb is keeping your word.
You know what you're doing though, sort of in your own life, you're bottling up your joy like it was piss and storing it in the closet in a metaphorical Gatorade bottle.
Wow,
You're not allowing yourself. I mean, you're try the fucking DDR. Is what I'm
I've tried
saying.
many forms of it.
No. But go to a fucking arcade when this is all over, obviously.
Right.
But go to an arcade, fucking put, I don't know, $1.75 or whatever it costs now, and then go to a fucking Laser Quest, go inside, and then play DDR and see if you like it. And if you don't, because that's the thing is,
Can I make one more argument?
yeah,
What if, after knowing this story, which is 100% true, by the way, let's say let me pick right now, both of you, let's say.
Sure.
I can't pick. To an arcade, and I say, I'm going to do it, guys. How special is that moment?
I'm gonna film it.
But it would not have been special had I just fucking willy-nillied all over fucking DDR machines.
I guess that's true. But so then by that that's what you're doing with sex right now is you're saving up this special moment
Possibly.
for somebody that you're gonna put that on. But I add this argument to your argument. What if you're with me and we go to the arcade and you go, I'm really gonna do it, man. I'm gonna play DDR, and I go, okay, I don't give a shit. It's DDR.
Then I'm not gonna do it. Just
Well,
like
you're gonna you have the joy, the momentum, you have that anticipation for your own thing. The comparison being that, like, what if you
fuck a girl.
finally
and I go,
fuck a
"I'm
girl
about
and
to
you're
fuck you
like,
right now." She
this
goes,
is
I don't care.
this is so super special to me. This sex, it means so much to me, and they're gonna go like, oh no, I should have known. You wouldn't play DDR on the date. This doesn't feel
Way.
right.
And guess what, dude? If that means that she's not into it, that's a verbal no. And I'm fucking
Yeah, it's a verbal no.
and dick's out. Out
Wait.
of the no.
Dicks, you get a verbal no, you whip your dick out.
No. I'm out.
Oh, Jesus.
No. I'm out. Like me and my dick are out. Later, you know.
So you whip your dick out and then you leave.
No. If she says, "Oh," on second thought, no, dick's out. Like,
Oh my god.
no, let's go.
Dick's
Like,
in
if
the
I-
car.
So you
leaving.
whip your
Right.
dick out and you go, let's go.
Like I'm like, boys,
So she goes, I don't want to do this, and you bring more men into the room.
like,
You go, boys, and then and then your men come in,
Right.
and they go, ha.
They come in to protect her
Why do they go like, huh?
because she feels unsafe.
You
I don't know
called
why she
us
feels that
the
way.
boys.
I don't know why
What
she
is
would
it,
feel that
boss?
way.
You finally gonna play DDR, huh?
No. And they would call me boss. Thank you so much, because I would be employed.
Because they're the boys.
They're my boys. Thank you.
It's a fucking train horn.
Whose phone keeps going?
That's yours.
No, it's my vibrate. It's really on. It's like really on.
Anyways, the great beef, dude, because I've always had a beef with Death. And guess what, Death? I don't like you.
Yeah, dude.
Right? Yeah.
I don't like it, and I do. You know, that's the thing.
But
Wait, you don't like it, but you do, and you just spend a lot of time saying that you don't like it.
I hate the concept that I get so worked up over it that to the point where I can't enjoy life anymore, you know? But I love it because
Death, you wouldn't appreciate life without it.
yeah, well, here's my thought process. Do you remember when you were a kid and you would go to like Chuck E. Cheese for like somebody's birthday, and they would bring you to Chuck E. Cheese, and you would get to Chuck E. Cheese, and there's so much to possibly do that you're like, oh my fucking God, I can't wait, I can't believe I'm at Chuck E. Cheese, and you're like, you want to eat the pizza, you want to drink the soda, you want to go fucking play the games, you want to earn the tickets. Am I going to earn enough tickets to get the thing that I really want? Like, that's the whole reason I wanted to come to Chuck E. Cheese in the first place. Or should I say fuck the tickets and go have just fun? Should I get on the slide? Should I go in the ball pit? Should I like do all this stuff? There's so many things. Midway through, you start to realize that like the day's wrapping up. You can't stay at Chuck E. Cheese forever. Your mom's like, you see her like start to check her watch and shit like that. So now you have to decide like, fuck, do I want to play the games to earn the tickets to get the thing? Do I even have enough tickets? Maybe I haven't even been playing enough fucking games to get enough tickets, and now I'm stressed. Now I'm never going to even be happy. So do I just say fuck it and just go play in the ball pit? Well, some of my friends, they've already gone home. So now playing in the ball pit's not going to be good. So I split my time doing all these things, and I don't know what I want to do anymore. But eventually, you spend so much time in the Chuck E. Cheese with some of the bestest friends, and you hang out with them for so long that you start to realize they're like, okay, what do you want to do next? You want to go play that other game? And you're like, that fucking game sucks. I played it once like an hour ago, and it fucking sucks. I don't want to do it anymore. So you'll reach a point in time where you're completely worked out. You're full of pizza. You've definitely stepped in at least an ounce of piss already. And more if Josh is there at any age.
Maybe I spilled my drink.
No. What?
But it was
Are you
fun.
drinking piss?
Why would-
You're drinking piss, staring at the
No.
DDR machine, going, maybe today.
No.
Hey boys, and they're like,
obviously do the math, and I would have peed in a cup that I would be holding. Obviously,
My favorite thing he used to do is he used to say, I got to check my tire pressure. And then
it's
he
a
would,
foolproof plan, and I would pee
I knew it that you were peeing because you would check your tire pressure 5 times a night.
because you get to crouch behind a car for cover, and it does look like you're checking your tire pressure.
we went to Bombay Beach yesterday.
Yeah.
And there's no restrooms in Bombay Beach for
Yeah.
men. I think there's one restroom for women. And then, so I asked the liquor store guy, I was like, hey, do you have a restroom? He's like, nah, I ain't got no restroom here. He's like, you can pee anywhere. Nobody cares. And so we
It's
just
fucking Bombay Beach.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit.
So I just pissed in the middle of the
That's
road.
dope. That should be on their welcome sign, dude.
Welcome to population piss.
You can pee anywhere.
If you pee here, you can pee anywhere.
Yeah. I believe that. I believe you should be able to pee. Actually, I don't, because it does start to smell after a while.
Yeah. It smells like your fucking closet. You
No, not anymore,
psychopath.
dude. And the bottles were capped in my closet
All
when I
right.
used to, in the past, pee in them.
In Gatorade bottles.
In all kinds of bottles, really.
My point is, by the end of the time, there comes a moment where your mom says, like, all right, we're going to go home. And no matter how fun the day has been, you're like, I'm so fucking glad to go home. And so I'm hoping that's knowing that I have to go home eventually, I think will make me enjoy Chuck E. Cheese more while I'm there. And I think it'll give me more purpose to figure out what things I actually want to do. And also realize that, like, if I experience things and I have fun, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I earned enough tickets to get the prize that I wanted. If the journey was all that was fun. You know, when I was a kid, I would go on road trips. I didn't give a shit. We would go on a road trip to San Antonio, Texas. I spent 2 weeks there. And when I fucking can't tell you shit about San Antonio, but I can tell you I stopped at the Thing in Arizona. I stopped at the Ostrich Farm. I stopped at Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. I stopped somewhere else and got an Obi-Wan Ginobili shirt in somewhere in Texas.
Oh, okay, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, I got it as a kid, and then I wore it to another cave and it glowed in the dark, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's fucking glowy.
That's
And
pretty cool.
yeah, I played DDR sometime because I wasn't a fucking self-hating asshole.
I'm not a self-hating asshole. I made myself a promise, and
That's fair.
And guess what? I'm a man of my word.
Well, my promise that I'm making to myself now is that if I want to do something, if I think it'll make me happy, then I want to try it. You know what I mean?
I am very much the same way.
To play DDR.
Maybe
Make today the day.
Oh, let's go to an arcade.
Yeah, let's break in.
Let's do it.
You think these fucking Chuck E. Cheeses are doing well? They died too. Not
Honestly,
only were they a metaphor for death, they're dead.
Yeah.
They're
Honestly,
straight up
our
dead.
area is so bad, they might be open right now. Yeah, we should go check.
P-Town don't fuck around, dude.
No.
But that's fucking very, very beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Like-
it was a cool beef, but I'll tell you one thing. I got beef with how long that beef took because we got beef too.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're getting the hang of talking.
It's pretty dope, right?
Yeah, you can tell this is the first time I've been given free reign to talk about something.
I mean, the whole time I was like this.
No, yeah, by all means, dude.
Yeah.
By all means. But we got beef too.
I'd love to hear it.
What's
You like beef?
Yes.
I go beef first.
Sure.
I got beef.
Go ahead.
You guys want me to hear my beef? So my beef today, much in line with your beef,
Yeah.
and that wasn't planned. Even though you say that we have an outline, which we don't, and I don't appreciate that. But my beef today is with people that act as if they've seen a ghost, and they keep touting around their stories talking about ghosts, right?
Okay.
Like, let's say there's old Farmer Bill,
Okay.
and hey, did you hear old Farmer Bill's story about the time he saw the ghost? And it's totally like unbelievable. He's like, I'll put it on my daughter that I saw that ghost. I'll put it on my fucking wife that I saw that ghost.
Right.
Come to find out, he just hates his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Come to find out, the ghost isn't real.
What?
Come to find out, you have ghost hunters come and check it out. Yeah, see, this is my beef with it. How do you know if it was real or not?
So wait, is your okay? Do you? Because you just said that. Come to find out, there was no ghost. The ghost hunters come and they find out there's no ghost. So you believe the ghost hunters?
I mean,
Yeah.
they're ghost hunters. Right?
Yeah,
So
that's a
if they
very
find a
weird
ghost,
chink
so your
in the
beef
armor.
is not people who believe ghosts exist. Your beef is with people who think ghosts exist,
Look,
but they're wrong
My
about the
beef,
ghost
You're not going to be able to put a finger on my beef, okay?
because it's a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a ghost, right? So, yeah, I know. Yeah, people see ghosts. I saw a ghost in the shape of Josh's body here in the kitchen or the studio. But, I have beef with, there's people out there that want to tell a story about a ghost they saw, but they know full well they didn't fucking see that ghost. That's what I got beef with. Anyways,
So people making
very
up
funny.
ghost stories?
yeah.
I'll tell you
Why did I say that?
That was a long.
the fear that I have now makes me so much less afraid of ghosts.
Yeah.
Like if I ever saw a ghost, I'd be like, "Tell me your secret. I need to know. How did you do it?
Yeah.
How did you escape?"
I don't understand where this beef came from.
I went to Bombay Beach yesterday, and it's an abandoned city.
And you fucking walked into a place and you were like, "I gotta use a restroom," and they were like, "Okay, go for it." And you used the restroom and you walked out and they were like, "Sir, that restroom's been dead for 30 years. You gotta go piss in the street like a real Bombay guy."
No, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I could thrive in Bombay Beach, dude. I
Right.
could just come out here and say that I tell them where all the ghosts are. And I could tell them fake ghost stories.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm starting to maybe get what you're saying.
Dude,
So
my fucking favorite thing of one of my favorite experiences is Andrea and I went to New Orleans for Thanksgiving, and we paid somebody money to go on a ghost tour of New Orleans, and we did it on Thanksgiving, so no one else was there, and the guy was like this great guy named Laszlo, and he was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, nobody showed up. Do you guys want your money back?" And we had been fucking drinking all day because you can drink anywhere in New Orleans. You can just go outside and drink. It's awesome. Or not for you guys. But
yeah, and that it's also awesome. So.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's still pretty
not
cool.
drinking
You
is
can
pretty
order
cool,
a
too.
fucking virgin hurricane, I'm pretty sure. And then it's just a brain freeze and sugar.
They're called mocktails. I'll have you know.
Shirley Temples.
And we've made a few ourselves. And,
Try orange juice with what's it called, Sprite.
yeah,
7-Eleven, 7-Up.
7-Eleven.
Okay, yeah.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, yeah.
Just get a Sprite from 7-Eleven. Now that's a cocktail,
That's
baby.
a fucking. Mwah.
But we were like, yeah, I want to go on this fucking ghost tour, dude. This is awesome. And so we got a private ghost tour of this guy trying to do stuff, and I kept making him stop so we could buy more drinks. And I started buying him drinks. I was like, let me buy you a drink. And by the third time, he was like, all right, I'll take a whiskey Coke. And by the end of the tour, he was like, all right, so this has been a great ghost tour. You guys are my favorite customers. And we're like, Laszlo, come on, buddy. give us the real ghosts. And he went, yeah. And we went, yeah. And he goes, and he took off his fucking badge and he goes, let's go. And then he just gave us like an unofficial ghost tour. And by like the third stop on his unofficial ghost tour, I was like, bro, who doesn't want us to know this?
Whoa, that is kind of weird.
Like, who's stopping you from telling this? Because the stories are so much more interesting. And at a certain point, I have to be like, the ghosts don't want us to know. Like, they don't want us to know their business. They're like, those ghosts that you hear about, those are like the pop star ghosts. But this is like our ghost privacy.
Oh, pop star ghosts.
Yeah.
There probably are celebrity ghosts.
There are.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You don't think Bloody Mary's just a huge bitch? Just to all the other ghosts, just like...
Yeah.
And maybe ghosts aspire to be pop star ghosts. This is
Yeah.
a great story
Yeah.
we could write
What if
together.
ghosts
Dude, La
get born-
Llorona is like the fucking...
She's like the fucking...
Left Eye Lopez.
Yeah. No, La Llorona is the Michael Jackson of fucking ghosts because she loves kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Snatching them up and keeping them forever.
Yeah. I bet you celebrity ghosts get their powers from people that are living knowing ghosts.
I love this concept of celebrity ghosts.
Me too. I really do like that there's ghosts aspiring to be
So that
celebrity
makes
ghosts.
those ghost hunters, they're paparazzi. That's what they
Yeah.
are to the ghost community.
We're writing a pretty cool animated series right
Yeah, dude.
This is gonna be on some podcaster's t-shirt in a week.
Wow, dude. And we call it like, what do we call the show, guys? We call it like,
Oh, this is really putting me on the spot. I like thinking of good names.
Pop Ghost.
Pop Ghost the Weasel.
Pop Ghost the Weasel.
Pop Ghost the Weasel, the sequel.
Squeakle.
The squeakle.
The squeakle.
The spookle.
Okay, wait.
The spookle.
The spookle.
I'm gonna move this back down,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, we're cooking with fire.
We're super not
Okay,
whack.
sell us some fake ghost stories then.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
your beef,
Because
but-
that was that was the other thing is like either they're pop star ghosts, right? Or he was like he's drunk enough where he's like, I'm just see what I can fucking make up right
Yeah,
now.
dude, maybe he was an aspiring writer, but no one ever bought his script. So he's like, I'm just going to fucking write my own story.
We could.
Yeah.
We could, man. I'm 80% sure he was a vampire. Like an honest to God vampire. His name was Laszlo. He had the hair, like, you know, like the old timey ponytail, right?
Like
like
what's the difference between an old timey and a regular?
Yeah.
one?
what's
So
the-
like a regular ponytail, like a man bun, like it's nice, it's tied up here. He had like that like founding fathers like
Droopy
fucking like
ponytail,
in the middle of the back of your head, like tie it all together right there, but then cut it off. So it's got like, you know what I mean? Like it's got like the
like a paintbrush.
yeah,
like
it
a new
was-
like a new Padawan or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to think like he was lame or anything. Laszlo is my favorite person on this earth.
Oh shit.
Wow, maybe not on this earth.
Yeah, maybe he was a ghost.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, and he took off his human badge.
It was like that, like large. Yeah, he took off his human badge and he was like, "Tell him Laszlo sent you."
Imagine if he did that. Like, when you were like, "Let's see the real ghost," and he's like, "Watch this," and he just turned into a
fucking
ghost.
And he
disappeared.
just like fucking slit his own throat or something.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty dark. Anyway, you tell ghost stories now.
I can't. I don't. I should have came with fake ghost stories, but because I'm a really honest person, so it's hard for me to be.
We'll just make one up. Like, oh, is it okay if I use your bathroom?
Oh, dude, don't go in there, fool.
What?
Why?
I tell everyone what happened in that bathroom, dude.
Dude, what happened in
One
the
day
bathroom?
I was in
fool?
the bathroom, dude,
Uh-huh.
and it started expanding. All four walls started going out, and I was like, well, "That's fucking weird," you know. I didn't think of anything of it at the time. They probably say that a lot. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
Right. You got to come with that
Yeah,
stuff for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It was expanding like Joshrardo on the scale floor. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, the only thing I had seen expand were the numbers on the scale. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
No, anyway, so the four walls were just like going outward. They were expanding, and I was thinking anything of it at the time. I was like, the walls do that sometimes, you know. But then, what happened was the walls. You
This
know,
is only scary to a contractor's son.
Yeah, so far it's not very scary.
But then get this,
Dude,
oh,
the ghost,
yeah.
they didn't even have fucking permits, dude.
I was like, whoa, what did they build this on? You know?
No, but get this. So you know how the edge of the walls right here, like this,
Yeah.
they usually have like sharp corners.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like starting to curl, right? And then the fucking ghost came out and killed me. I don't know how to make it scary.
You know what? You didn't even get to the ghost until 90% into the story.
And then you were
And
dead.
then you were already dead. So, like, workshop it a little bit. Maybe get right to the ghost.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm going to try one more.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't go
man.
to the bathroom because that was hard.
Okay. Oh, man. I want to go. I heard that on Route 74, there's an
What?
abandoned
Route
Chipotle.
74, dude?
Yeah.
Abandoned Chipotle?
There's an abandoned
Wait.
Chipotle.
No, don't go there, dude.
Why?
Why?
I'm
There was
glad-
a-
yeah, I already
what?
got my stuff ready. Me and Armando are going.
You guys like ghost stories?
Not really.
I
We're
mean,
about
they're
to.
okay.
Not if it has to do with the Route 74 Chipotle.
This one is so fucking scary, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a real ghost story.
When we're going there, I don't want to hear it.
No, but dude, get this. I saw this there, and I can't let you go there. I would probably get arrested, dude. If they bring up getting arrested, they're probably a fake ghost story.
Okay,
Dude,
that's pretty
I would
good.
get fucking arrested if I told you this.
Well,
You
then
know?
don't tell me.
Dude, I went to that Chipotle once on Route 74.
Arrested by who? The same people, the same reason he took his badge out?
By Laszlo. Fool, that was crazy. No, but
Oh, I know Laszlo through Armando. I don't know him or Mount Everest.
yeah, but I went there once on Route 74, the abandoned Chipotle.
Yeah.
It was doing really well that one time. You'd think it wouldn't be abandoned, you know?
Right.
But
It's still not. to
I
the
went
ghost,
in
but
there. I went in there because I love Chipotle, and I went in there. Didn't think anything of it. Like I was just like, this is just- yeah, you know.
Right.
And
Right.
I was just in there. I was, but then something came over me, dude. So I stood in line. I social distanced from the line. I was 6 feet away, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I? I can't move right now." I was sleep paralysis, full like standing, and I was like, "Whoa!" What
And
the
then the fucking
and then
the steak it started expanding.
no more expanding. And then I saw this lady come up for the tortilla.
By the grill.
Yeah,
thing?
the grill. It's called tortilla if you work there. You know that, but
Oh, I'd never worked
I
there.
used to work there.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't
At the
think
one
anything
right
of
off of 74?
You were gonna say I used to work there. I didn't even think anything of it.
I didn't even think anything of it, dog. But the lady on tortilla, right? She came
I can't tell you that fool. I'd probably get arrested
Yeah.
if I tell you the
fuck.
secrets of Chipotle.
Yeah.
But there was a random worker that came out of nowhere, dude. She had half her face bitten off, and she said, "Watch out for the fucking dogs." Whoa. Yeah, I don't know how she died. I was assuming. I didn't think anything of
Probably
it.
dogs.
Probably got
honestly.
bitten by a dog.
I didn't think anything at the time,
Yeah.
but
Probably.
Looking
probably
back,
dogs.
looking
Yeah.
back, it's
That's a
probably
great.
dogs.
That's a great.
That's a
point.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one, actually. I'm kind of
dude,
spooked.
I haven't had any good beefs for the last like 8 episodes. Yeah,
I like it though because you actually put in some insight into them saying like I probably didn't think anything of it at
Yeah.
the time, which is a trick that a lot of people use.
Yeah. Wow. That's good.
because they didn't
Ooh.
think of the ghost story at the time.
Ooh, you wanted to sandwich it in because you thought that whatever Josh's was going to be better, but yours produced so much. Yours was like the pen of beefs.
Whoa! The
You
big
brought it in and you were
pilot.
like, this shit, it's just a pen at its core. But really, it's an idea.
It's an idea.
And from there, we got like pop ghosts. We got like people who make up shit up. And I didn't think of anything of it at the time.
I didn't think
when
of
you had
anything.
started, I didn't think anything of it at the time. But now,
Whoa.
I'd probably get arrested if we didn't post this podcast.
You know what's crazy is I didn't think about it until Armando said it, but now at the time, that's fucking dope.
Dude, it's really the best phrasing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
I didn't think anything of it at the time. I still don't, honestly.
I try not to
Fucking
think of it.
sucked.
Yeah,
That's maybe Joshrardo's best season 4 beat.
yeah. Thanks, dude. Stop it.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
going. Okay, so beef.
Yeah, what's your beef?
my beef?
I want you to
Yeah.
really crash and burn. Go for it.
Okay, I had a really good beef, but
Okay.
I'm gonna look and I'm gonna say a bad beef,
No.
just because I want his beef to shine.
What?
No.
What?
No, let's make it a good beef
No,
episode.
this is him fucking mind gaming me right now. He's gonna get a better beef and he's gonna try to fucking shine.
Okay, have I made this beef before? By the way,
What?
With-
I'm just kidding.
people, and this has to do I'm gonna do what you did. This has exactly no coincidence. Has exactly to do.
No coincidence?
No. Or maybe it's all
It's
coincidence.
is a
all on
coincidence,
purpose.
Oh, I didn't really think of
I
that.
thought
Okay.
everything of it at the time.
Yeah. It has coincidentally has a lot to do with your beef,
Uh-huh.
and also coincidentally has a lot to do with your
Don't
beef.
touch me.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but as people know, I'm very bad at directions.
Mm-hmm.
And Joshrardo's made the joke that if I was a ghost, I wouldn't even be able to find the light.
You'd be
'cause I
on
was-
the ghost maps.
yeah.
Apple ghost maps.
Because I'd be like, "Where's heaven?" You know, I'm lost. Yeah, because I'd be for sure going to heaven.
The best joke of the podcast.
Okay, but have I mentioned that I have beef with people who refuse to admit that Google Maps is the fastest way to get somewhere? Have I had beef with that before?
Like faster than what? Like just knowledge?
Than your own fucking brain.
How the fuck does that have anything to do with death or ghost stories not
I
being
guess
real?
Travel, getting
Travel?
from one point to the another, getting from life to
Okay,
to
fool.
beyond
Well,
life.
check this shit out, all right?
Yeah.
I was walking the other day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was walking the other day. I just smoked a little bit of a joint, if you
wait,
will.
is
I
this
just,
just a ghost
I did,
story?
I did one of. I didn't think of anything of it at the time.
Oh shit.
But honestly, if I got caught smoking that joint, I would have been arrested.
Yeah.
But no, I was walking, right, fool?
Yeah.
and this is real. This is not a bit. I'm gonna step out of the bit for a second.
Okay.
But I had a thought of like if there's two people and one of them flies to 4 different countries and then comes back home, or one person who walks from one city to their destination, which one of them has truly seen more of the world?
The walker.
The walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same shit. If I know a path that looks better, I don't give a fuck what Google Maps says, because I'm going to take you on a route that looks pretty as shit.
Oh, you tricked me.
You've just disagreed with your own beef.
No, I didn't disagree with my own beef. I agreed that a person.
What if I got a route where I'm like, check this shit out. Like we're going to go, and I mean, yeah, if we use Google Maps, we're going to get there the fastest way possible. For sure.
Okay, but I have to be there.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You can pee in a bottle and throw it
to maximize efficiency to be there on time, so I don't have to make a piss out of the bathroom.
Well, since we're saving so much time with you peeing in a fucking bottle,
right.
I'm gonna take you down this fucking scary route, show you this haunted ass Chipotle, dude. Let me tell you this thing. I didn't think of anything about it at the time.
You can't even say it. Every time you've tried to say it.
But I walk into the Chipotle, right, fool? Because I used to work at a Chipotle.
Did you
and so
really?
I used to work at a Chipotle.
I knew a ghost that used to work at Chipotle.
Wait, what?
In this universe, you're a ghost.
Oh, I didn't think anything of that.
Yeah, you died in the room with the walls, remember? You're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Laszlo showed me your body on my tour, dude.
Whoa.
Imagine if that was the case.
Anyway, so I fucking saw this lady, right? And
Yeah.
she had, like, her face all ripped off. And I was like, what happened? And she was like, I listened to an episode of Joshrardo, and it was so bad.
No, so
Gerardo's
so good.
beefs were so bad for 4 episodes that it melted my face
Whoa.
off.
8 episodes, but yeah.
And
But you're
then I
good.
was starting to heal, but then Josh was too apathetic for me to heal properly, and I died. Watch out for the dogs.
Watch out. We're the dogs.
We're the
Yeah.
dogs. Meow.
We're the dog. Well, yeah. I want to meow.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? You're trying to fucking throw me off my game, my
Yeah.
beef game right now, and it's not going to work.
I doubt it.
Because I'm going to tie it all in.
Crash
Yeah.
and burn.
You're welcome. I'm going to tie it all together, and I'm going to bring it home.
Sure.
Don't listen to Google Maps, okay? Because, I mean, no. Fuck. Listen to Google Maps.
Okay,
Wait,
you're
wait,
doing
wait,
it to
wait,
yourself,
wait.
dude.
Wait. Listen to, for sure, listen.
I fundamentally broke him. I got him to rethink his whole shit. He
No,
wants
no.
to play DDR so fucking bad right now.
No. I'm just saying because everybody likes to think that they know the fastest way to get somewhere, but Google is a fucking algorithm, dude. And if it's sending everybody on different routes simultaneously, what it's doing is shaving time off. Don't think you know better than Google, okay? You're going to save, 30 seconds? You're going to get to where you're going to get in the time that you're going to get there, okay? And I don't know how many routes that people have sworn that they've been able to get somewhere faster. Like, oh, no, I don't know why Google's telling me to make a right. I'm going to go straight because I know how to get there. And then you make a right, and there's construction. You want to know why? Because Google already took that into account. Now, here's where it ties into life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
Wait a minute.
Whatever.
Because you
America.
save so much time, you can watch The Pursuit of Happiness
Yes.
with Will Smith in it.
Now, like your beef was with death, and your beef was with ghosts, right?
being
and,
real.
and
People telling the stories. Yeah.
what do ghosts and fuck death and ghosts have in common? They both use Google. Google tracks all of our life, right? All of our data, all
Sure.
of who we are, all of our information. Essentially, they have kept a record. You're thinking about it of our
No,
entire
I don't.
of our entire life, right? And what is, if not a digital footprint after I have passed, than a ghost, right?
You know that like hand movements don't make you smarter.
Ask the viewers that. If I have died yet my Instagram is still active, am I really dead?
What does that have to? But the thing is what does that have to do with believing Google Maps? Because I'll
Google. Go ahead,
post
go
this to you.
Okay.
There's been times where you and I have been driving in a car together, and I've been driving, and I have
Yeah.
purposefully taken a wrong turn or done something differently to take a slightly longer route so that we can spend more time together, so that we can listen to things more in our car. I don't spend time with Gerardo as much because I don't care about him as often.
I like that.
But I'll tell you another
I
story.
like when you say things like that.
He can't fit in my car because of how
yeah.
unfit he is. Do the whistle. Do the whistle.
Yeah.
Blow the whistle.
Why would you do
blow the whistle. Too short. Thank you.
that? Yeah.
I tell you a story that I do remember.
Yeah.
One time, Gerardo, myself,
Oh, I think you told us on the last episode. Good going.
Cody and
Miguel or
I think it was Miguel. We went to an open mic, and we stopped at a gas station, and we like drank some like alcoholic beverages, and then we got in the car, and Joshrardo played us an album that he was working on, but that he didn't show anyone. And he was having us listen to it, and the freeway was so backed up that we were stopped, and I had taken 4 sips of alcohol and knew that we were going to get arrested. But I also, at the end of it, felt so glad that I didn't get arrested.
Bless you.
Bless you.
thank you.
And also was just so excited to have spent that time, because at the end of the day, what I was doing was I was spending time with a bunch of comedians who were very funny, and I was learning more about being a comedian and about being... You weren't here yet.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
You weren't here yet, but I've treasured all of our moments. I've treasured the moments that we spent at Flappers. I think that there was times I went to Flappers, even though I didn't want to deal with it. Because you remember that, Mike. It was awful.
It was really bad.
It was really bad. It was really bad. And then the people that were vocal were always so against anything that we would do.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, well, it's not for you. You're not doing well or whatever. But everyone else is having fun, and I'm having a blast. But, you know, you can't please everybody. But I would do that more often than not just to spend time with you, to hang out with you.
Very sweet, dude.
And so if I spent my whole life taking Google Maps preferred route, I would miss out on all of these small little interactions. Maybe we would pass construction like Joshrardo and I did, but I would have never been able to get him. The whole reason he shared his album with us was because he was like, well, we're going to be fucking sitting here for a while.
See,
That
I
was
talk like that all the time.
really good.
They call me Gerard.
And I have a rebuttal to that before I admit that I really had no point when I was making that. But my rebuttal is, what happens when I'm driving by myself?
Spend the time. Be grateful. Be
Make a
grateful
phone
to
call.
just have a second with yourself. Yeah, have a phone call.
Yeah.
Or just be completely okay with just being alone.
What if I...
This is you driving. Ready? This is you driving.
What?
This is me driving.
Isn't that right,
Yeah.
boys?
Yeah, you do say stuff like that
Yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah.
This is me driving by myself. No, for real. This is
Can't
me
play DDR. Can't play fucking
No,
DDR.
come
I
on,
can't
dude.
fucking do it. Can't fucking do it. Google Maps, tell me how to live my life.
yeah.
This is me.
Can't even drive a car. This is
I-
wholly hypothetical.
I
What?
can drive
He
a car.
has a car.
You have a car
Yeah,
now?
I do.
Oh, the wrong screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I do.
good.
So, suck on that, fucking
I'm proud of you.
bitch. Thank
I'm
you.
just so happy.
After you said all those nice things, I didn't mean to call you that.
Wait,
But-
I want to see this impression. Go for it.
Of how I drive?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to do real. I'm not going to try to be funny. This is just how I really drive by
Okay.
myself. I try to look cool.
Okay.
So I just drive like this.
Drive like you look like my fucking dad.
I drive like this. And I put my wrist over the steering wheel and I let
Yeah.
it hang and then I drive like my eyelids kind of close like this. I close my eyes when I drive. This is how I drive. Like this. So who's laughing now?
And then now, what do I drive like?
You drive like this. Like you're eating a burrito or something while you're driving.
Now, how do white people drive?
Yeah.
White people drive 10 and 2 for sure, right? And then they go like this, and then they hit minorities.
Oh God, dude.
Oh no, but I'm white half. I could say that.
Yeah, same here. And so I could ask that.
Right.
Whoa, I'm the only fully guy here.
The fully guy, blow the whistle.
What?
What do you have against mixed babies?
Nothing.
Yeah, I gotta be really honest, and you guys called me on it. I really didn't have anywhere to go with that beef. I was really passionate about it, but then you talked about death and you talked about ghosts, and I wanted to fit in, and I didn't really have a beef. With it.
Again, that fucking beef has nothing to do with our beefs. How does that fit in?
You know what? Ghosts barely fit in. Okay, to his fucking fear of death.
But we made it fit in.
You guys didn't even try to make mine fit in. Nobody.
And I didn't even think about it at the time.
I tried to engage
Okay.
with you.
Okay.
I tried to engage with you in peaceful, friendly, fun conversation. I'm trying to get you to expand past that point.
Yeah.
I want you to play DDR. I want you
Play
to take
DDR.
the other route.
Take the other
I
route.
want you to enjoy the moments, Josh.
Enjoy the moments, Josh.
I do, and I enjoy them with you guys.
Have sex.
Have sex.
Okay.
Go out and fuck.
Yeah.
You are about to break a promise to yourself. What are you? What are your values?
When did I break a promise? When did I break a promise? Because I
You
said,
said-
okay.
Yeah, you said you were going to go out and have
You know
sex.
what OK stands for?
What does it stand for?
Oh no.
Oh, no?
KNOW. Not gonna happen. Oh no, not gonna happen. That's what it stands for. Yeah. Yeah. So roll that back.
Oprah knows it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's what OK stands
yeah,
for.
yeah. Oprah knows it's not gonna happen.
Oh knows it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
So I didn't break a promise to myself. The only thing broken is the fucking scale.
What?
Oh!
And we've established that.
Stop saying that. I
Um,
didn't break it.
Hey, no, in both spiritually and physically, he's living twice the life you are.
yeah. But probably not. Probably really short. Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got really dark again. But I really did like the sentiment of what you said, and I'm gonna carry that with me now because although I don't like, how about this? I got a bow for it.
God,
I got a quick bow for it. However, in the real world, I do not maybe like people who go against Google Maps.
Yeah.
In the roadmap to life,
Yeah.
take some detours.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was-
That's beautiful.
Dude, can I?
Can I get one?
That was good.
That was great.
Yeah, and so that's really what have meant to been saying this whole time.
Wow.
That was good.
Yeah.
I could see that you planned that from the beginning. And
Yeah,
it's very beautiful.
yeah. Sometimes you get it's a journey.
Yeah,
take
because
it
you
along.
started with your beef, and I didn't think anything of it at the time. I was honestly, I thought like really like not good of it. Like I was like, this
Yeah.
is a shitty beef.
Yeah.
Like Joshrardo knocked it out of the
Yeah.
fucking park.
Stop it.
Yeah,
really
like he was
did,
doing
yeah.
great, and this beef sucks.
Good. I wanted you guys to think that.
I was almost like contemplating, like, damn, maybe life is too long.
It's too
like
long.
while you were
Yeah,
talking
I
about
wanted
your
to-
beef.
I wrote that down. Like I want them to think life is too long. I wrote that.
I remember that during the outline
yeah, when we outlined this whole episode,
when we planned it from the beginning.
Yeah,
I didn't even think much of it at the time.
I know.
Okay.
Like, the outline was so accurate. You know?
I told you guys to not like it.
Yeah.
in the outline.
yeah.
But yeah.
Life works in mysterious ways, isn't it?
Isn't it?
And now we're just gonna circle around.
Isn't it?
Well, no, you know what time it is, Armando?
What time is it?
Ooh.
Guess that ball.
Guess that bowl. It's a new game that we're
It's
doing.
a game we play, dude.
Okay.
You obviously listened to every episode because you had some recognition.
I think
Go
I'm
for it,
just
Josh.
mirroring your enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is a very classic move.
Yeah,
you know?
very classic move.
A lot of car salesmen use that move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's
You
go
want to buy
ahead.
this fucking Mazda? You bitch. Okay, I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy this Miata?
I'm down.
Bitch.
For this edition of Guess That Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
one bowl, guys. I know he's huge, but we're just gonna go one
Wow,
bowl.
you can't
What?
say that
Wait,
about our
what?
guest.
What? Oh, the whack
That-
meters up a little
Oh
bit.
my
So that means I
God.
have to say like 3 more fat jokes.
No.
People always say fat jokes about me.
Well, yeah, but come on.
So it's okay to do it to others?
Yeah.
But you have like
Oh, wait, stop.
you have like a very thick
Skin?
2C skin. Yeah.
Anyways, so
Thick 2C skin. That's hard to say.
so in the game, what's that bowl? We try to guess your.
Chipotle bowl. Chipotle order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not necessarily bowl, or it could be bowl or burrito.
When are you guessing? Are you guessing on average, or are you guessing my current Chipotle bowl? And this
Current.
might,
Right.
yeah. See, that's a
Okay.
giveaway.
Oh.
And we have some clues.
You should have made that face because now I know.
But there's
Oh.
two. There's two options.
But wait, you can't say anything.
I
And
know.
also, your role in this, as you can see, there's a split screen type deal. Your role in this is to keep a fucking straight face,
Okay.
goddammit. And if you want to, you can take the route Steve Hernandez took, which is cover your face.
Right.
If you want. You don't have to.
Okay,
Now,
and
So you went. I went first last time.
You
ahead
did go first.
and grace the floor.
we're going current order.
Current order.
Current order, he's definitely getting a bowl. And he's definitely going brown rice. That's easy. And Armando, I feel like, is going black beans. And he's going mild. Or medium is not the pico. Medium is the... He's going medium, which is what I've been eating recently. He's getting the grilled peppers for sure. He's getting no sour cream. He's getting no cheese. And he's getting guacamole. And he's getting, I'm going to say, corn.
Guess that ball.
And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Do you guess now?
I guess now.
Okay.
And you have to keep a straight face again. You were doing great, dude. You were doing fucking great, dude. Hit the song, dude. So,
Guess
I-
that bowl.
no, the beat with the guess that bowl every so often.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready? So, I think, Armando, let's say you're getting a. I'm going to say, Armando, you're getting.
I like his song. Sorry.
So, Armando, it's not Celine Dion, dog. What are you doing?
You said I could make a song.
Beat with guess that bowl.
Okay,
Guess that
fine.
bowl. Okay, so Armando, your bowl, your current Chipotle order. Get that fucking song going. Stop saying "guess that bowl" over and over. Your current order is a salad.
Guess that
With okay, your current order is a salad with no fucking rice. Get that fucking rice out of here, right?
Yeah, get it out of here. Oh,
No
guess
rice. I'm going black beans, baby, and you're gonna get fucking. You're gonna get that fucking sofritas, dude, and you're gonna get some peppers, right? And then you're gonna get some mild, right? But you're a fucking spicy little fucking guy, aren't you, dude? You're gonna get that hot sauce too, and then you're also gonna get cheese, right?
Just get turned on by the song. Did you get turned on by the song, or did you start getting hungry by the bowl you created?
Yeah, that's what it is. Or both, actually.
I think I heard you go, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're gonna get cheese and you're gonna get guac, and then you're gonna be like, "Give me that fucking bowl. Here's your money." Right? Okay. Now, did we guess that bowl?
Oh my God, you guys were so awful.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, so
Who's
here's what you
supposed
got. You both had things that were right and things that were wrong.
Okay.
Bowl. I always start with a bowl. I don't do the burritos anymore.
Or the salad?
No, I don't do the salad.
Knew that.
God damn it.
White rice.
Whoa.
Always the cilantro lime white rice.
Is it the brown cilantro too?
Love it.
I
When
give
I
you
make,
no rice.
I've been making taco bowls at home, and I've been doing instead of regular rice, I use sushi rice, and it
Very
is
good.
such a
Yeah.
Chipotle lime sushi white rice, so good. Secondly, I'm going pinto beans. That's the Mexican in me. Always been a
We both
pinto
have
bean boy.
black, yeah.
What's up?
Always been a pinto bean boy.
You look like it.
Whoa, that's fucking racist.
Super racist.
We have reached full. Oh shit! It's gone past the limit.
It doesn't do that. Fix it. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
We've reached the new spirit of
wow.
consciousness, fool.
Wow.
Okay, so
What happens when you stop being whack?
come on, dude, stop doing this. We need the protein. What's the protein?
The
Yeah.
protein that I always go with?
What?
Sofritas.
I got it.
You
I
did.
fucking got it right.
Why am I high
had it.
fiving? I didn't
I don't
say
think
it.
you said sofritas.
Yeah, I did.
I hate to make
No,
work.
he
No,
did.
you did.
He
I hate
did.
to make more work for you, but I want to show him missing sofritas. Yeah, I don't think he said it.
I didn't say. Well, what is that?
It's basically like it tastes
What's
like
that bowl?
what's that? It tastes like turkey chili. It's kind of what
I
it
know
tastes
what it
like.
is. Yeah, I know.
But
what it is.
it's not my favorite when I tried it like by itself. So I've had to up my spice level. I had to get the hottest hot sauce that they have, the red
Fuck,
tomatillo sauce, because I actually read this on when I was seeing what it would taste like. I Googled it and I went to Reddit. I went to the Chipotle subreddit and I found it, and they were like, yeah, you might like it if you like turkey meat, but be careful because it's gonna be hot. And I was like, all right, is it gonna be like spicy, or is this because I'm in a Chipotle subreddit right now? And it's fully the Chipotle. It's not spicy.
You
Like,
should see if you could become the moderator of that.
Okay, keep
you
going.
could.
So
You
what's the salsa?
The
He said
salsa,
it's the hottest one.
the hottest one, but
Yeah.
I always get pico de gallo.
I
Gotta
fucking
have the
guessed the salsa
pico,
right.
dude.
I
Gotta
fucking-
get the pico.
I just want you to know I'm 0 for 3 on this game, so this is a big moment for me right now.
Yeah. This is the first time he's won.
Yeah. Keep going.
And then I gotta do some lettuce. I always have the
Oh, I
lettuce
keep
base.
I
Getting-
said salad at the beginning.
That doesn't count.
It's I don't know if it counts or not, but it's like, I guess the thing is, if I took the bowl,
Doesn't count.
My hand, hit my hand.
No, because then you're gonna start doing a wave.
Go for it. Oh, that hurt a little bit. That really was good. Yeah.
if you take the bowl and you flip it over, it's a salad.
Technically, it
all
is a
about
salad.
perspective. See the whack meter. What happens when you're not
It's a
whack
whack
anymore?
It's a salad.
It's a salad.
It's kind of like a boat, actually.
I also get
sorry.
sour cream. I also get cheese.
I
I
got
also get guac.
I said guac. I
And
didn't say
that-
either of those other things. Corn.
Believe no corn. No
I
corn.
fucking knew
I'm
it.
gonna
I don't
stop
like seeing the
guessing
corn in
corn.
my shit. I don't like seeing it the next day.
I don't like hearing about it.
Yeah, you don't like hearing about this shit.
No, I don't mind it actually.
You just don't like hearing about corn.
No, I like it.
I don't know what you like anymore.
Who are these shits for?
Who are these shits shits for?
That's the new game. Who are these shits
Yeah.
for?
Here's our new game where you take a shit in our fucking house. Studio, sorry.
Studio.
Yeah, studio. Thank you.
Gerardo set cameras up in the bathroom.
We should film this.
And
on
you
the
keep
back.
a
the walls actually
straight
expanded,
face as
Yeah.
you take a shit, and we try to guess the consistency.
Yeah, our
Now, you
guest-
might be saying, I can't take a shit right now. In every glass of water, we put hella laxatives in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Dude.
We should do
That's
that.
our next game, season 5.
Season 5.
Well, we give our guests laxative. We won't do that. I promise.
Well, I'll tell you
They
what.
tell me I don't want the laxatives. I whip it out. I
I'll
whip
tell
it
you what,
out.
Armando-
I whip it out and I go, time to go.
Well, yeah, I show you I
Let's
have
get
it.
going.
I show you I have it.
I
and
whip it
go,
out.
I'm not going to use it. And then
I go,
leave.
I'm not going to use it.
Well,
Do you
that's-
want some water?
But I also don't do that with my dick. I don't pull my dick out and go, I just want you to know I have it, and then I leave. That's
So
a
you,
different
so what
thing.
you're telling me is you whip your dick out and you go, I'm not going to use it.
You say
But I
dick
have it.
out?
Dick
No,
out.
it's more of an expression. Like if Armando and me are out somewhere and I go, Armando, out.
And then I whip my dick out.
Right.
You sound like
right.
Armando's mom, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa, wait.
What? You said, yeah, really fast.
is that what Armando's mom
I don't know about that one. Boys.
Boys.
Well, anyway, bringing
so-
the boys for this boy right
So,
here.
you know,
Best boy.
bringing it all back around, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Right?
He's my favorite man, boy, being. I can say those things
That's racist towards beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
towards beans.
Beans, Pinto.
Beans. Yeah.
He's our favorite Pinto bean,
He's
this
our
guy.
favorite pinto bean, and he's welcome back any fucking time.
It doesn't go further. Ah!
First guest to break the whack meter.
I
broke it.
He revert,
I reset it.
and now we're back at 0.
Oh, yeah. You're like that. Yeah. Fuck.
And what a perfect way to end it, dude. Armando Torres.
Armando Torres.
Before we give him a round of
Before we
applause,
give him a round of applause.
should we say that you can listen to his other podcast, Cult Podcast?
Yeah, you can. You can listen to Cult Podcasts anywhere you listen to podcasts. That's CULT Podcast. You can go to cultpodcastshow.com. We have a lot of really big things coming up, some kind of online experiences. We're actually going to be announcing some stuff real soon in conjunction with some people that I'm a really huge fan of and I've just been excited to work with.
Announce things, too.
We should.
You
announce
should.
things, yeah.
You should. You should announce everything.
We have an announcement coming up.
Announce. I'm so excited.
Next episode.
Yeah.
You can find my show on Instagram at Cult Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at Cult Podcast Show. You can also find me on any social media, Instagram, Twitter, at Mondo Does Stuff. That's MANDO Does Stuff, all one word.
That's great. He's got it so down concise.
I do plugs every fucking week.
Yeah, we do a lot of plugs too.
You got any shows coming up? Like,
God. I do actually. I'm terrified.
what?
Yeah, I do. There's we can talk about it later, but
Oh,
there's
okay.
some shows
Not
some
a good joke, Armando. There's no shows coming up.
there's some outside social distancing shows and some drive-through shows, and then I'm you can follow me on social media. There's some stuff coming up too for that as well.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
dude.
give it up for Armando Torres.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome back any fucking goddamn time.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank you guys
please
for
come back.
please come back. Thank you guys for
I can
watching.
talk to you guys all day.
Watching,
Hell yeah.
listening, and leaving so many comments. I know I want to apologize to the viewers because I know that your fingers are probably tired from leaving so many comments.
Yeah.
But work them a little more.
It's not enough. It's
not
like Live Aid type thing. Like,
Yeah.
We want to put Josh on a show called My 1,000 Comment Life,
Yes.
where it turns out you actually both got 500
How about this?
likes.
How about this? I'm gonna do something unfucking presidented right now.
no.
Do it.
Is it presidented or precedent?
Precedent.
I'm gonna do something so fucking presidential right now.
I'm gonna do. It's very presidential, actually. I
gonna
will.
fucking tweet.
And as you guys know, because I said it earlier in the episode, I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
I will pound one full LaCroix / AHA for every single comment that we get. So if we get 12 comments back to back to back, 12 fucking LaCroix, 12 fucking AHAs.
What, in one sitting?
Yes.
It's just water. It's just flavored water.
What's the time frame the comments have to be in?
Help me with that. I don't know.
Are you talking about every comment ever?
In the first 6 hours?
On this video.
In the
On
first 6
this
hours.
video?
In the first 24 hours.
No, just consistently. Just for the rest of time.
And I will do it. And if we get 24 comments, that's 24. Just back to back.
you might die.
Yeah.
Well, then leave 24 comments.
Just see what happens.
Just see what happens. Okay, maybe in the first 12 hours.
All right,
Okay,
fool. I
12
gotta be honest with you. I was on a podcast, right? And I didn't think anything of it at the time.
But that fool died.
That fool drank 24 cans of AHA. He fucking died. And you can't tell anyone, fool. I'll probably get arrested.
Thank you so much,
Thank you for
Armando
watching,
Torres.
listening, and
Leave
until
a fucking comment.
leave a comment.
Leave a
He'll
comment.
chug LaCroix. Yeah.
Fucking do it.
yeah.
He doesn't care.
And until next time, bye-bye. He doesn't want to do it. We used to do it in such an annoying way.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do it in an annoying way.
But if you say bye, we'll be happy.
Bye.
Beef with the boys, sipping on some LaCroix, man. Who want all this smoke? We making all this noise. I'm talking beef with the boys, sipping on some LaCroix, man. Who want all this smoke? We making all this noise. I am the best host of this fucking podcast.
I still pass out when I come. Podcast still number one. Nick Lenny still real fun. I fucking love that man.
Yeah, we back for season 4. Y'all thought we couldn't beef anymore. Shouts out to the GOAT, Nick Laney. Always been a thing, and he's still the baby.